Hi, fourth grade. This is our third video for this week. That will be due by the end of the week, by the 11th. And we are on Module 5, Lesson 2. So I want you to get the packet. It's all stapled together. Module 5, Lesson 2, and it begins with page 105. And we are using area models and the distributive property to multiply. So when we're finished, you're going to be able to break apart a 2-digit factor to multiply a 2-digit factor by a 1-digit factor. So a school scramble band gets into formation for a parade. There are 9 rows of 18 band members. How can you make a visual model to show the number of band members that are in the scramble band? Draw a quick picture to show your work. So we're going to use our base 10 blocks like we were using before. And we have 9 rows of 18 band members. That means I have 18 times 9. I need to multiply 18 times 9. And I'm going to show that by breaking apart my 18 and showing 18 by base 10 blocks. So I need 1 long piece and I need 8 of the little 1 cubes. And I need to do this 9 times. So here's 2. Here's 3. So please go ahead and draw these on your paper. Try to be careful when you're drawing them that your cubes are small and your longs are long and thin to show that they represent a group of 10 of the little cubes, right? It's kind of hard to do an accurate representation, but as close as you can. And I promise we will be learning a different way to solve these, so you won't have to keep drawing these pictures. But it is really nice to be able to have this visual in your mind when you are multiplying, because this is multiplication. We're going to be doing much bigger numbers than these, and to know how the picture should probably look is huge to being able to solve these problems. So being able to make that picture in your mind. So that's why we draw these pictures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 1 more. Okay, so now I need to group my things together. I know that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of my 10s, and 9 10s is the same as 90. And then I know that I have a group of 8, and I have a group of 8 9 different times. So that tells me that this is 8 times 9, and I know that 8 times 9 is 72. So 0 plus 2 is 2, and 9 plus 7 is 16. So there are 162 band members in the scramble band. Alrighty. So now we're going to move on to page 106. And we're going to now start using our area models. So Willow is working through some math homework. She comes to 7 times 13 equals blank. How can she use an area model to help her find the product? So how could you draw a rectangle on the grid to show 7 times 13? Well, you could have 7 rows, and you could have 13 in each row, right? When we draw our area, we would have 7 rows, so 7 going horizontally, and then 13 going vertically. So I want to draw my rectangle first. So I know I need 7 rows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to count 7 down, and then I need to count 13 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I want to double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then I'll come down 8 and across 13 again. So I make my rectangle, which is my base for my area model. And I'm going to think about my number 13. And I want to think, what are 2 numbers that I could add together to equal 13? What are 2? Oh my goodness, that's what I did wrong. It's not 8 down. 6. Okay, no, I did it right. 7 down. Okay. Sorry, I just had a brain cramp because I had to redo this one once. Okay, so if I break up my 13 into 2 numbers, what could I do? 2 numbers that add together to equal 13. Well, I know 7 plus 6 equals 13, right? So could I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and draw a line here? So then I would have 7 this way and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. And there's 7 here, 6 here, 7 here. So now, if I were to, I need to find the area of this square and the area of this rectangle. Well, to find the area, you guys talked about that last year in 3rd grade. I know the area is when you multiply the length times the width. So to find the area of this rectangle, I would multiply 7 times 7. And 7 times 7 equals 49. And then to find the area of this rectangle, I would multiply 7 times 6. 7 times 6. What is 7 times 6? 7 times 6 is 42. So I'm going to now add my totals, 49 plus 42. And I'm going to write it vertically. I don't like always writing everything horizontally because I just think when you're regrouping, it's easier when you write it vertically. 9 plus 2 is 11. Regroup my 1. 4 plus 4 is 8 plus 1 is 9. So my answer, 7 times 13, is 91. Okay? And we're going to skip B and C. So that's how you could find the area, or find how to multiply 7 times 13. So the next problem on Willow's homework sheet is 3 times 19. How could you use base 10 blocks to show 3 times 19? So here we're going to do our pictures again. So to do 3 times 19, I know I need 1 long and I need 9. 1 cubes. And then I need to do this grouping 3 times. My cubes are looking more like rectangles. Sorry about that, guys. Trying to do it a little bit hurriedly. So how could we use the distributive property to break apart the base 10 blocks to find the product? Well, we know that we have 1, 2, 3 tens, right? So this would be 3 times 110. And then I have how many ones? 9 ones. And I have 9 ones 3 times. So this would be 3 times, what is 110? 110 is 10. 3 times 9 ones would be 3 times 9. So 3 times 10 equals 30. 3 times 9 equals 27. So 30 plus 27, 0 plus 7 is 7, 3 plus 2 is 5. 3 times 19 is 57. So I could also take my 19 and separate it by, I could stretch it out when I do like expanded form. So 19 is the same as 10 plus 9, isn't it? And that's what I did here. I have 1 10 and I have 9 ones. So then I would multiply my 3 by each piece. 3 times 10, 3 times 9, and I get each piece and I add them together. Okay? So let's check for some understanding. We don't have to draw the picture for this first one. We're going to find the product and we can just use this picture to help us. 4 times 14. So I have 1, 2, 3. I have 40 right here. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I have 16 here. 40 plus 16 equals 56. in this one, they want us to draw an area model to represent the product. So my area model would be that I have 3 on one side and I have 11 up here. But let's break apart our 11, just like we did here when we broke apart our 7 and our 13 into 7 and 6. Let's break apart our 11. What could we break apart our 11 as? Could I do a 5 and a 6? Could I do a 5 and a 6? So then opposite sides of my rectangle are the same, right? So this part would be 6 and this part would be 5. So in here we would do 3 times 5 to find the area of this part. What is 3 times 5? 15. And then 6 times 3 in this part. 6 times 3 equals 18. And then I take those pieces and I add them together. 8 plus 5, carry my 1, and 3. And this one you should have been able to do in your head, but it's nice to do one that you can do in your head like this so you know for sure your answer is correct. All right, so now we're going to move to the on your own practice. And what we're going to do is, if you want to pause the video and try this independently, you can. Or you could just stay right with me and we'll do this together. Okay? We are going to skip number 6. Okay. How can you use an area model to show the product of 8 times 18? Well, we need 8 on one side and 18 across the top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Go down to 8. Come across for 18. So this side was 8 and then the opposite side is 8. So I'm going to break apart my 18 into something that I can add together. I'm actually going to use the expanded form of 18. If I were to expand out 18, it would be 10 plus 8, wouldn't it? So I'm going to break this apart with a 10 and an 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this will be 10, and this will be 8. So this would be 8, and this would be 10. So now I need to find the area of each piece, and then I'm going to put them together. So remember, area is length times width. So we would do 8 times 10. And then we're going to add that to 8 times 8. So 8 times 10 equals 80, plus 8 times 8 equals 8 times 8 is 64. And then I want to add these two together. I'm going to rewrite it vertically. 8 plus 4, or sorry, 0 plus 4 is 0, or is 4. Oh my goodness, my brain. And 8 plus 6 is 14. So we have 144. So 8 times 18 is 144. All right, so now we're going to come down to number 4. Draw an area model to represent the product. So again, I'm going to go down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're always going to go down your smaller number and across your bigger number. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this side is 5 and this side is 5. I'm going to break apart my 14 by expanded form again. So expanded form of 14 is 10 plus 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 4 on this side. So this would be 10 times 5, which equals 50. And this area would be 4 times 5, which equals 20. So I would be adding my 50 plus my 20, and 50 plus 20 equals 70. So 5 times 14 equals 70. And our last one we're going to do, because we're skipping number 6, we're going to find the product, and we've already got our picture drawn. So we can see that we have 7 groups of 16. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. And we're going to add that to, so this is a group of 6. And we have groups of 6 7 times, which is 42, right? 6 times 7. That's what this array is. So 0 plus 2 is 2. 7 plus 4 is 11. So our answer is 112. So that's the beginning of using our area model, and then next week we'll be using expanded form, which is what we started to do here with our area model, and that's going to really help you figure that out to do that. Okay, I am going to have you do 5.2, and I need you to complete that entire sheet. And when you are finished, I need you to take pictures of the front and back and send it to me, or you could drop it off at school to me, so that way I have it, so that way I can grade it. All right, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I will see you next week. All right, bye everyone.